for a big game today. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorn special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they'll start off with a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Finding space at the 20. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Longhorns will line up to boot it away. On a punt out for the first time today. With the return, it's Sanders. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the Florida Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Wasting no time, he's going to go deep on the first play. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Gators are on the move here.
can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Motion now from the tight end. And now the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. We pressure him and sack him, but he tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. The big guy was just turned loose right over the middle.
Chris, how did they miss this guy? Big tight end, has great athletic ability, all alone over the middle. The quarterback's eyes lit up as he found his intended target for a big gain.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He lets it go on the move. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Sanders. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Gators. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Extra point try coming now. And it's good.
The extra point is good.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Florida 15, Texas 14.
Bringing it out, it's Cooper. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here comes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. Quick throw to his receiver. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Looking for some space. It's Murphy. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats.
Florida, 15. Texas, 14.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Will he score here? He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for the passing game. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold offense.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's a wide-open receiver complete. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Snags the quick throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. And they get him down after the completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hold it. Offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last drive stalled, but we're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense will zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. Bringing it back, it's Sanders. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Gators offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Runs through the defender. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big...
Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Florida, 35, Texas.
So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're going to run it. Some hard running there through a tackle.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some...
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Longhorns. It was a foot race and he won it. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Uses the spin move. He's loose. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Florida offense retakes the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Longhorns will have to kick it away. Running it back, it's Sanders. Oh, and he's got some space here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he's
looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fun. full game we've got.
The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Gators offense retakes the field. And this offense trying to build an impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's caught downfield. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Just trucks through the defender. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
He's escaping the pocket now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit just as he throws the ball. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. First down here for this offense. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive, looking for the end zone this time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
63, Texas. 31.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cooper. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. try and muscle for the first down. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Play action here on first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Using his legs here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's press coverage now from these DBs. The shotgun handoff here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Longhorns will have to kick this away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, that was 4 miles in a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
A massive shift in field position in one play. From inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Tackled, but 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example.
Touchdown, Florida. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching your lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. The defense drops him to a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's now third down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on 3rd down. They get the pressure, but they don't account.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Texas, 31.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. 2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 10. Who's going to score on the pick 6? Touchdown, Florida.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. It is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass caught inside the 15. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical.
Touchdown, Gators. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That sack sets up a second down and very long. And the quarterback dropping back, trying to extend the play. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
On the return, it's Sanders. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Pressure is coming. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
It's a run to the left. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also
it's a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
He'll throw it now. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go.
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. The Gators offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And looking for a big play here. He grabs it inside the 20. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Boy, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
And the Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Florida. And the beatdown continues. Quarterback flashing the speed and that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Finds his man. It's Cooper. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And he's got some open field ahead. It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. That turnover will finish the football game. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize.